Hello everyone, welcome once again to another Cremsic Reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And today we are looking at War for Cybertron Kingdom figure, which is Airazor. She's a deluxe figure, and as you can see here in her robot mode, she's based on the character from the Beast Wars series, and she's a Falcon in her alt form or alt mode. And as we all know, she's a female maximal. So as you can see, there's a logo on her right hand there, a small maximal logo, and it's got that falcon head on her chest. And basically, her design is based on the Beast Wars original character, and she's pretty much painted well. Look at those wingtips inside of her wings. And her face is very close to that of the original Beast Wars character. It's got those feather streaks on the side of her face as well. Articulation wise, it's got head rotation. The arms also has arms rotation and elbow fold. You can also move outwards. There's also an additional fold on the arms, which you can also use for your articulation, but that's basically used whenever you transform her. So we take out her weapons for now that you can attach on the side of her arm or on the side of her thighs during her alt mode. She also has waist rotation, and you can also move her legs outwards, front and back. She's got extreme knee folding, and there's an additional folding for the lower part of the legs as well. And her heels or feet is ball jointed, so you can pretty much move it around. And her wings is really not that flat. It's got that wing swept type design. There's a tree folding there that you could minimize if you ever want to fold her wings on her back. She kind of reminds me of like a Stratus or Birdman figure or character. So yeah, as you can see here, you can fold the wings. Just make sure you fold them properly, because if you go against the flow of the folding, you might add some stretch marks on the wings, like what I did with my figure. But basically, yeah, you can hide her wings and keep it clean and neat. You can also add these missiles of her on the back of her heels just for effect. So additional 5mm pegs that you can attach. But basically, I prefer her on the side of her thighs, like a weapon. And she has that shoulder armor, as you can see here. So it's really a cool figure, a deluxe figure from the Kingdom series. As you can see here, the paint applications is also nice with the color combination of gray and orange and a bit of gold. As you can see, those wings, very nice swept action wings. So now let's try to transform her to her alt mode, which is the Falcon. So first we lift up this part of the torso and move the arms out of the way. So we fold the head inwards through her back, and the head of the Falcon will show up on top. And make sure you attach the peg and clip it on the second part of the shoulders of the bird. And you fold the arms like this and fold the elbow, as I've stated before, the lower part of the elbow, and shoot them in the inside of her thighs like that, so you can keep the arms in. And then you rotate the waist and then lift up rotate the lower part of the legs as well, and then clip it and raise the legs on a squatting position, as you can see here. And then rotate the other legs as well. Rotate the lower part of the legs, and there you have it. As you can see, we're almost there, and looks already like a falcon. So we adjust the wings, adjust the legs, make sure that the inner thighs are clipped in. And there we have our bird of prey. The head of the falcon is also you can also rotate, so it has that articulation as well. So you can rotate it and look down if you wanted to. She's got that screw on her right side of her cheek for the bird, so you can fold the wings here as well during her alt form. It's like a resting bird of prey perch somewhere, and you have to clip the rear part of the tail of the bird. There, pretty much even the alt mode of Airazor is also articulate with her legs and her wings. It's a pretty neat alt mode as well. Very beautiful figure. As you can see, even the wings is highly detailed. So yep, here she is in her alt mode, Falcon. Very beautiful alt mode for Airazor. So you can also use her and put her on a figure stand, cause she also has that small round that you could peg in from the rear part of the Falcon. So as you can see here, even her wings, so you can move it around if you want her to flap her wings in motion, or like if she's like gliding or anything like that. It would have been nice though if they added some articulation with the feet, but probably be asking too much for it. But anyway, this figure is very stable. As you can see here, the missiles were attached on the side of her thighs, and that's how it works there. You can also transform her in a Harpy mode. Let me show you with a picture. There, she's a Harpy in this one, so you just don't have to put out the head of the bird or the Falcon. So now let's try to transform her back to her robot mode. So it's easy as bringing back the legs and rotating the waist, bringing out the arms once again. So it's easier for her to transform back to her robot mode. Unclip the part of the wing's tail, so I said, and then push down the part of the torso and bring out the head from the inside. There, and make sure everything's fitted accordingly. So rotate the lower part of the legs once more. So bring out this part of the torso down, and there's a clip there on the bottom of her the bird's chin, where you can clip it on her chest, and there. So bring out the arms once again, lift those shoulder armor, and there, and bring out the wings, and here she is back in her robot mode. You can also attach once again the figure stand, attach it on the back, and you can pose her in different poses. So let's put the missiles back to her arms. So yeah, and give her a like flying or floating in the air pose. So basically, if you guys are Beast Wars fans, I'm sure you guys would want to add this to your collection as well. It's a very nice deluxe figure, and she's very articulate. You know, her articulation is very nice. As you can see there, even the details. Once again, so let's take out this figure stand, and you can pose her any way you like, play with her a bit. So yep, it's got that very good Beast Wars homage to the original character. Except for the color, I think they've made some changes with the color. But yep, it's a very nice figure. You can also make another weird figure with her like looking like this character, but it's just for the fun part of it. So basically, her size compared to Earthrise Optimus Prime, she's a small deluxe figure, about the same size as Cheetor. So she's a small deluxe figure compared to the Autobots or those vehicle robots. She's a small size deluxe. And here she is with Cheetor for height comparison. So she's almost the same size as Cheetor. And with Rat Trap, a core class figure. So there. I think I've said too much already. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching, guys. Till next time.